Just came out here and washed the truck, and I see my Charger. I low-key wanna, ooh, that thing clean now, that thing clean now. Even though it's dirty, when I say clean, like it look good. But yeah, need to stop and fix this mirror. In here with this heat, I ain't drunk nothing all day. My lips getting a little ashy. But what is good, YouTube? You're tuning to A1 Racing, and we're back with another video. Let me hop out and push this mirror. I just left the car wash. Gang, 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 gang. No, yeah, my phone's right here. Y'all better not be looking through my pictures or texting nobody. Don't be texting my girl. So yeah, just had to swing through and wash the truck up like I was speaking on the previous video. Wanted to take my Charger, but my Charger is dirty, and y'all know I got in an accident with the Charger, and I just don't want to take it. Let's see if we can prop this up. Let me go ahead and buckle up. Oh, he leaning real bad. Now I just hope the angle ain't messed up. But I got in an accident with the Charger, and I just don't want to take it to no car show. Where's my water bottle? Dang, water bottle way back there. So we got Florida Classics next month. My car, yo, I was actually supposed to be taking my Charger to Dallas today, but I haven't bought the rims. I'm still about $2,000 short, and people are telling me to just get like a payday loan, cash advance, put it on my credit card, finance the wide body kit, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to buy my rims and the wide body kit cash, so I just need to save up a little more. But it's not looking like I'm making it to Florida Classics this year, at least not with my car. I may go down there on something else and just kick it. I may just go down there on something else and just chill, be a spectator. I won't be entering my car this year. But that sucks because I got my music right. Wanted the body kit and all of that good stuff. But one of my cousins was like, get my sponsor to give me a truck, or he said a Durango. Because I had a Durango at the time, and I don't think I recorded a video on a Durango. But he was like, get a Durango and put my rims on it. And I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. But yeah. So I'm not gonna talk y'all head off. We finna go to Cars and Coffee. See what we got going on this morning. It's Thunder Beach right now. So there's a lot of bikes on the beach. So I'm expecting to see quite a few bikes at Cars and Coffee, but we'll see when we get there. All right, YouTube, you see how we had to pull up in the big boy round. The Charger at the house. I could have came over a little bit, but oh well, it is what it is. Close. At least I'm not over the line. But we're gonna get a little footage and just see what kind of cars they got. I ain't really see no bikes out here. But yeah, windows down with the roof up. I'm pretty good. Yourself? Good. Yes, sir. Oh, y'all done seen this before.
Put his pillow in the window. I love it. staying out of trouble, Vic?
Trying to.
Trying to.
I like the pillow.
That was last year's Christmas gift. Logan's like, we have to get him a pillow.
Oh yeah.
That's for sale if y'all trying to buy it now.
About twice a month. He washed her yesterday.
Only 13, that ain't too bad.
Yes, yes.
Wonder what kind of business cards we got. Hand washing detailing. I detail my own cars.
With these parts.
Oh, they got the pop-up headlights. You can see them. You got folks still pulling in. This another Porsche. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, they was trying to compete with this Miata. Well, we got one bike. We got us a supercar pulling up. Well, I seen this guy yesterday. He was pulled over by the police. That lightning. And I love the blue. Gotta show love to the American muscles. I really don't feel bad pulling up in my stock Ram. I ain't gonna say it too loud because the owner may be around here. But they done pulled up in a Charger V6. I should still look nice though. I would drive it. And we got us a Hellcat. And it's a red Hellcat SIT. Pull up on me. It was something I wanted to do. And I think I want to look at, when I get my wide body kit, I want to just compare them. I know I got a friend, she got a wide body Scat Pack, so I can compare it with the Scat, even though this is a red eye. Yeah, I did say, I already said that it was a red eye. I could tell by the red eye on the emblems and the Hellcat supercharger, but then I realized remembered the hood, and I can actually look at the hood now. Well, I hope that ain't my truck. Okay, so I don't feel bad now, cause wonder if that's my truck. No, it wasn't me. So yeah, I've already ordered my red eye hood and the air scoop right there. I was looking at it and I couldn't see no like way for the air to go in, so I guess that's non-functional. It's just there for looks. It was like a little hole to stop, I guess, the drag, but it wasn't nothing to like cool the engine off. But you see the vents on the side, My hood definitely has those. So I didn't see the bolts to it. I examined the hood when I took delivery of it just to make sure it wasn't damaged, it was the correct hood. So it's aftermarket, it's not OEM, so I guess it won't be exactly how the OEM was, the factory dog trade. And we got a Camaro ZL1. I think this may be my thumbnail. Let me get a picture real quick. I had to wipe my iPhone camera off, and it still got a glare.
Don't see those very often.
Oh no, you don't. People who buy them, they keep them put up, and I can't really blame them because they don't really make American muscles no more, except for the Mustang. So.
And this one, I think they made very few of these.
No, I think
This particular configuration.
yeah. So I think this ZL1 1LE or something, because you see the
Yeah.
Yup.
And it's probably got the carbon fiber stuff. Yeah, it's got the carbon fiber backing.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's real carbon fiber. It ain't no wrap.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think I know this guy.
Yeah.
Teddy, tall,
That's what's up.
right around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this car before. I don't know what kind of horsepower it has, but it's got to be low.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like, I know it's more than enough.
Yeah, it'll get you to Walmart and back.
Right? And they'll do it quick. I gotta retake that picture because the glare was in it, but I'll wait for him to walk away. I don't know if it's the Corvette sounding like that or the car beside it, but it's definitely the Corvette. You got the C8 boys. He got somebody flagging them in because I'm sure it's hard to see out of here. We done seen this car. This is a straight 6 or slant 6. No, I think it's straight 6. Yeah, 6 on the single girl. I don't know. But I do think this is definitely straight. If y'all want to see it. Nice car. Oh, y'all see the interior? That's a pretty color. And it's in mint condition. Oh man, look at the details on the seat. You can see the horses. This your car? Did the seats come like this factory? Oh, that's nice. That's what's up.
It's called the pony interior as an option.
Okay, that's what's up.
So that's why it's got the running ponies on the
Yes, sir.
in here. Otherwise, the standard doesn't.
Oh no, that definitely caught my eye.
The interior is the best part of this car. The color combo.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the best part is a Mustang. Like you just can't go wrong with a Mustang. That's why Ford never discontinued them. Look at Dodge and Chevy. They don't make them no more. Even though we still got the Charger, but now it's going EV. Y'all can see he done had a lot of work done to this as well.
Yeah. I'm originally from New Jersey, so the car was a rust bucket. This is my first car.
Oh, that's what's up. So I was gonna ask you when you said it was on factory option, so you had it on brand new? Well, no, you said 87. 87, yeah.
That's when I got my license.
That's what's up. This 67? 66. Okay.
So easiest way to 64 to 66. The tail lights go out at the bottom. 67 to 68, I'm not sure about 69, but the taillights go in at the bottom.
Okay.
This is further out, it goes in that way. 66, you can tell, has a silver and it sticks out,
Yes,
gas
sir.
cap. 65 has a black center and it's recessed. That's the
That's
easiest
what's
way
up.
to tell if they got the right cap on it.
Yeah. So that's a gas cap?
Yep.
Oh man, if I was driving, I wouldn't know how to put gas in it. I'm a young cat, so I drive new cars.
I hear you.
I love old schools though, but they cost a lot to maintain. Especially, I bet that cost a pretty penny.
Not so much lately, but you know, when I first did it, it took a
Yeah.
long time. You put a lot of money into it, a lot of bloody knuckles.
Right, I bet.
When you're young, you got all the time in the world and no money. You start to get older, you got money and no time.
Right? And then when you're
I had this off the
younger,
road 11 years.
oh, for fixing on
Do
it?
I didn't do
Man.
it. I didn't do it the whole time. But you know, it sat for a couple of years. I didn't do anything. But slow is steady, steady is fast. You do a little bit each time. Eventually,
Right.
you get there.
And then I like to do it slow because you get it right the first time. Pay attention to
It's got
detail.
mistakes on. I made mistakes, but you know what? They're mine. I own them.
Right? So you
a lot of people farm it out.
right?
And yeah, it's cool to get the car back. I mean, but I put the blood into that. I know.
So you did most of this or all of it?
I did most of it.
That's what's
My
up.
buddy painted it.
Yeah, it's nice.
It was painted in 2000.
Oh wow, you definitely couldn't tell. The garage cap,
Yeah.
it looked in mint condition.
It spent the last 20 years in California.
Oh, that's what's up.
So my wife and I moved here about a year ago.
Oh yeah? It's way different vibe out here. I'm sure the car scene in California was,
Car scene's amazing out there.
yeah?
Because a lot of people have a lot of money, got a lot of unique cars.
Uh-huh.
But you know, this is pretty cool too.
Yeah, I wish we could have more cars and coffee, but it's usually like 1-2 events every month. They do this every month though.
Yeah. The one I used to go to was in Redondo Beach, and it was every Friday, like start around 4 p.m. and it would run till 7.
Yes, sir.
And it was great. Everybody just cruised in like this, but it was later in the day.
Right.
This I got to set an alarm to get up for.
Right, that's usually why I come late. I work across the street, so most of the time if I'm working Saturdays, I just come over here and tell my boss I'm like using the bathroom or something. If you're watching this, boss, I was not telling the truth. Allegedly. But no, it is a good event.
Yeah. That's cool. And it's good weather right now.
And luckily they done tamed it down, because the people was telling me years before, you know, a lot of young cats, people just out here doing burnouts, revving, pulling off like a bat out of hell.
In California, we were sitting at, you know, like a little event like this, probably 200 or 300 cars, and me and my buddies were sitting down and talking. Next thing we know, we hear the tires smoking up. And we're like, holy shit, somebody's gonna get, you know, booted out of here. for
Right.
that. And then we heard the smash.
Oh
And it
damn.
was not a young kid. It was a sad thing. It was an older woman driving her husband who passed away. She brought his car down there.
Yeah, dang.
The cable on the gas pedal busted and stayed to the floor, and she couldn't control. She smashed into
Yeah.
the building. It was
That hurts.
like a 60-something vet.
Yeah.
But the first instinct was somebody's doing something they shouldn't be doing.
Right. I'm from Florida, but when I went to college, I went to Orlando, college in North Carolina. Then I graduated and moved to Houston, and the car scenes like in Orlando and Houston is just crazy. Like they don't care who car show it is, where it's at. They doing donuts, burnouts, pulling off, doing 100 miles per hour.
You don't have to worry about any burnouts with this one.
Hand me the keys. Hand me the keys. I'm the burnout guru. All my cousins, they want to see. They say it can't burn out or something. They throw me the keys so I can see what it do.
When I was a kid one time, it's a 6-cylinder, and it's just hard to get this thing to spin the wheel. So I had a buddy of mine, I held the brake. I had 2 buddies of mine come over and lift up on this side.
Oh wow. Yeah. At least you got one of it out of it, because that's something me and my friends would have did.
Then the inside, because I had so many rust holes, that the inside filled up with smoke.
Oh, quick.
It was fun.
Yeah. You never thought about engine swapping, or that's the original
I thought
engine,
about
ain't
it when
it?
I was a kid, but now the reality is, if I would have had a V8 as a kid, this car wouldn't be here today.
I'm the same way. I've thought about. I'm 25 now, but first car was a Grand Marquis, and then a V6 Mustang, like a 2004, and just me dreading wanting a V8 younger days. Now that I'm mature and got a V8, I'm like, if I would have had the Hellcat or the V8 Mustang, I'd probably be dead or in jail.
I did some stupid stuff with this car.
It's fast enough.
I drove through a cornfield once.
Oh, wow.
It was really.
That sounds fun.
It was before I restored it.
I bet. You ain't gonna do it now.
Not doing it now.
No.
We got pulled over. Me and my buddies were drinking beer in the car and got pulled over. And I knew I was going to lose my license because I wasn't 21.
Oh, man.
And cops walking up, and I said to my buddy Dan, who's in the passenger seat, dump the beer through the rust hole in the floor. We had a rust hole about that big in the passenger side floor, so we dropped them through the hole.
That's smart.
He came up, told me I had a brake light out, gave me a warning, and walked back to his car. And I was waiting for him to pull away, and he wasn't pulling away. So I said, Dan, you better reach down and grab that beer, otherwise he's going to pull us over again as soon as I drive away.
Yep.
And he picked him up, and off we went.
Oh, so he ain't even know about it. That's what's up.
One time I got pulled over, speeding, and the cop pulls up and he saw the rust hole in the floor. And he got on the radio, called another cop, said, you got to come look at this thing. This guy's driving something like a Flintstones car.
I wouldn't use your feet to stop it, though. But that's smart. I don't really drink and drive, but that got me getting an idea.
Back in the 80s, things were a little different.
Yeah. Make me want to get like a Jeep Wrangler or something that you pull the rubber garment out to drain the water out of it. But I try to get a designated driver. If I drink and drive, I live in the country, so it'd be at one of my buddy's house where I'm like 5 miles down the road. No cops nowhere to be seen, allegedly. Gotta forget I got the camera rolling. Yup. I know my cousin, I drive a Charger RT, done got in some trouble with it, but actually I wasn't driving my car. I was on a rental Charger RT. Me and my cousin went to buy him a Scat Pack in Atlanta. On the way back, we was at the Georgia-Alabama line, literally like 3 minutes, and we would have been in Alabama. It was like 1 o'clock at night. We both got pulled over for speeding. I was doing 103. Anything over 100 is reckless driving. And my cousin seen the police hit their brakes to put it in drive. He slammed on brakes, so I had to slam on brakes and swerve out the way. And I was thinking if I was following too closely, I wouldn't have had enough time to react like that. But the police got me for following too closely as well. Them 3 tickets equaled up to $2,000. Bro, my birthday was March the 3rd, just turned 25, insurance going down. That happened on March the 4th, the day after my birthday. I wasn't worried about getting pulled over, the tickets, none of that. I was worried about insurance, bro. Went to court. My cousin, he a badass, know-it-all. He didn't have no lawyer. Went in there. He had reckless driving and speeding. They dropped his reckless driving, reduced the speeding, but the points were still on his license. I lawyered up, paid $1,500 for a lawyer, but they dropped reckless driving, following too closely, and reduced my speeding ticket. I pled NOLO, so no points on my license. So I essentially still paid the $2,000, but no points on my license. Looked at my insurance report like a few months later, it's not even on there. So I came up. A lot of people were saying they would have paid that $2,000 for no points either.
Yeah, because insurance will get you for a few years after that.
And I was paying.
This one, insurance is $200 a year.
A year?
A year.
Dang.
Coverage.
That's what's up.
No mileage restrictions either.
No.
I don't drive it,
Yeah, just like out here. How far you live from here?
A couple miles up the road.
Okay.
By Hutchinson.
Yes, sir. So that ain't too far to drive.
No.
Just got to be careful on the roads because people out here can't drive.
There's a lot of accidents there every day. My wife works at FSU, and she says every day she sees an accident.
Oh, wow. I believe it. I live between Vernon and Ebro. It's on the end. We're in the middle of 79, so I get to leave work and I get on 79 straight shot. Don't have to deal with no traffic. But
yeah, 79's a nice road.
Yeah, I done had some fun. Hell, when I first got my car, I'm like, not gonna turn up with the buddies, not gonna drive fast yet. I wanna make sure that it was a used car, so I wanna make sure it's reliable before I start tearing it up. Go out with my cousins. On the way home, leaving the beach, I topped out at 147, the speed limiter, and I did that behind the police officer. But luckily, that road switches to like 3 different counties, so luckily it was an off-duty police. I seen him hit his brakes and get in the turning lane. I was like, at this point, I didn't go bomb doing 140 because I drive fast, but I'm not a reckless driver. I don't like swerve in and out of traffic. I don't ride by nobody going fast because my parents taught me, you a good driver, but you don't know how somebody else gonna drive. So I always be cautious to other drivers, like if they're gonna switch in my lane to make sudden movements. So I didn't drive past him going that fast, but he started slowing down. So I'm like, if he get behind me, I ain't got no choice but to run. But luckily he turned off the road and went on home. I never went that fast again. That was my lesson.
I did 140 one time on a motorcycle at a Yamaha FZR 600. And it was right after that I realized it was time to sell the bike.
All right.
As soon as you have no fear of something, it's time to get rid of it.
I've heard that.
There's only two types of motorcycle riders.
What is that?
Those that have been down and those that are going down.
Oh man, well I ain't been down yet, so I guess I'm one that's going down. Because when I was telling my story, I was actually thinking about the motorcycle. I do want a bike, but I say myself, I'll probably never go over 60, or I do it once and probably never get on it again. Because that bike, you can have a bike like 100, 200 horsepower and it'll still be faster than supercars.
Yeah.
So I just want to be able to say I got the fastest vehicle in my friend group.
They're cool, they're fun to ride, but it's an unforgiving vehicle. You get, like you said, you don't have to worry about yourself so much, it's everybody else.
You're right about that. One of my cousins had a bike and I think somebody cut him off and he went down. He just like bruised up, scratched up, but.
I had a friend of mine in California, he got in a bike wreck and bad, he got paralyzed.
Oh man.
And when he finally made it out and was home, and I said, what happened? Like, is there anything, like, were you speeding? Like, he said, I wish I had some great story to tell, but I was just driving down the road and there was a slight corner and there was dirt on the road, like sand.
Oh dang.
And it was just enough that I lost it.
Yeah.
Just went out from under me and that was it. So
I bet.
It was just him.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, but you still say he was paralyzed from it. I was gonna say it was a blessing and wasn't no other car, but it was still fatal.
Yeah. And then I have friends of mine in New Jersey. Him and his wife came down to Florida, rented bikes, and were driving somewhere, and they were going around a curve, and somebody was passing, coming the other direction around the corner. Hit him head on. His wife lost her arm.
Oh man.
And he was messed up for a while. He lost his leg.
You got to be careful on them bikes. That's why I just, after just talking to you, I probably won't get one though. Because I was thinking.
Out of it, but I see people riding around with no helmets, and I'm like, I just couldn't do it.
Right? They say, don't dress for the ride, dress for the slide.
That's right.
That's right. 'Cause I was thinking about like the careless drivers with the bikes. I'm like, maybe I get a bike and keep it on the track, but then you talked about your friend who hit some dirt and fell, and it was fatal by himself. So you just got to be careful.
I was driving my bike. I used to work in Atlantic City, and I was riding my motorcycle. It was a lot better on gas.
Yeah, I bet.
It was like an hour drive for me, so I would take the bike to work sometimes. And I was on, it was like 2 lanes, kind of like 98, 2 lanes each direction.
Yes, sir.
And there's a lot of traffic, and then I see the brake lights come on in the vehicle in front of me, but I seen the SN was up real high, so I knew it was on the brakes hard, and I start to see cars moving around, out of their lanes, so I'm on the brakes, and I couldn't stop in time. I would have hit the car, so I went into the grass in the median.
Oh, dang.
And it was in the morning. The sun had just come up, and there was nice dew on that grass. As soon as I hit the grass, man, the thing got squirrely, and I just let off the brakes. It straightened right out, and I stopped by the driver's side door of the car that was in front of me, and the shirt was like this.
I bet.
And didn't drop it, but I was scared to death.
Yeah, but luckily you saved it. I thought you was gonna tell me you went up beside their car and knocked their windshield on their rearview mirror off.
No.
Cause I see a lot of them videos going on the internet. Bikers get mad and just hit their mirror. I feel like that would hurt your hand, but probably all the adrenaline they got going through because of the incident, it don't bother them.
California, it's legal for bikes to ride the dotted line. So when you're on the freeway, you can be 2 cars, 65, 75 miles an hour, and have a bike run right between you.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I know at like stoplights or when you have like a stop sign, you can be in between cars. Because, a lot of people texting and driving or just distracted don't see the bike when they pulling up to the red light.
Yep.
I know.
Well, now you got to especially look 2-3 times because so many motorcycles in town right now.
Right, yeah, especially right now. Gotta be careful. I like riding behind bikes because I'm a careful driver. I'm a safe driver. So a car or a bike, it don't matter between. I'm still gonna be like 2-3 car lengths behind them. And I don't mind people passing me when it's a car, but if it's a bike, I like to protect the bikes because it's just people.
Get a little extra room.
Yep, it's just like, people just be on their phones. I see a lot of people always on their phones riding by me, so.
When I go on my phone, usually it's at the stoplight.
Like,
you're not supposed to do either, but if I'm stopped at a red light, I ain't going nowhere. Worst thing's gonna happen is the light turns green and I'm a second late.
Right.
Somebody will beep at me. But
I usually I'll be like in the turning lane, a car be going straight. They like, I don't really usually block people, but it'd be a lot of cars behind them and they just sitting beside me. I'll blow my horn, they'll look up and take on off. Like, I love cars. I'm actually a mechanic. I'm a dog certified mechanic. Yup.
is that what you do over here?
Oh no, I'm just a parking lot manager over here. I was a diesel mechanic in Houston, moved back to Florida, and the jobs out here just ain't paying as good. So
Here is not as good as many other places.
No, so I make just as much money over there. I kind of make more money over there than I would in the shop. So, and it's an easy job.
No state tax here.
No.
State income, so that's about 10%, but still the pay ain't there.
Like I kind of went over there and got spoiled. Like I be editing YouTube videos, allegedly. Let me cut this. She gonna rev it up for us? Oh, that sounds good. What kind of engine is this?
It's a 351 motor jet.
Okay. Ford motor?
Yes.
That's what's up. It sounds real good.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I got a 2016 Dodge Charger Hemi, and this sounds better than that. My engine don't do nothing but tick. That's all it do is just tick.
Thank you. That feels good.
Yeah, it do.
I'll listen to that.
Okay. The engine sound good. Let me see what the exhaust sound like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. What year is this?
Amazing you. Nice talking to you. It's a 1973.
Okay, that's what's up.
Thank you.
And this is a Mustang, ain't it?
It is. Lot
Yep.
1.
I like this.
Thank you. It's a fun vehicle. We've only had it a week.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Where you get it from?
Santa Rosa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can't beat that. Well, you got any plans for it?
Currently, we're trying to think about what to do with the body as far as all this here. Probably clear coat some of these for now. Maybe throw a little bit of wax on it. As far as other things, we got to work on some interior. We got some floor pans that need to be changed. And then
overall, though, it don't look like a bad car.
no, I mean overall it's great. The body's awesome.
Yeah. How much you pay for it? Like, was it like one of your friends, or is this a good deal you found?
We found it on online, Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
We got it for 10.
Well, that ain't bad.
Not at all.
And you don't have no engine, issues with the engine transmission? Yeah.
The transmission bumps a little bit on the decelerate, like when we're coming to a stop light.
You check the fluid? All the fluids?
All the fluids are good.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that I've heard that sounds like maybe an issue, but this is a 51-year-old pod.
Right? And it sounds like it's in mint condition.
Thank you.
And honestly, I love how like the rusted look, because they can see it's an antique. Most people get an older car and put all that fancy paint on it, but you gotta let them see, like, I'm sure this is original paint.
It is.
Like all the decals.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we're trying to figure out what to do. Like I need to spray some stuff on this to.
Look like they started sanding it down.
Yeah.
Did y'all do this?
No.
Oh yeah. It was probably It's probably getting ready to paint it before you bought it. You gonna put some paint on it?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
If you will paint it, will you keep the Mach 1 decals, all of that?
Yeah.
And you gotta keep them.
Oh yes. We're definitely It's the only dent I think on the entire car.
I got a floor shifter.
Is there another place? I think that's it right there. Really?
These your boys?
Yeah, this is my son Matthew and Lincoln, and this is cousin Caleb.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name Alan.
What is it?
Alan?
Alan. Nice to meet you, Alan.
Yeah,
I'm David.
David, nice to meet you. Yes, sir.
Me too.
This would be a nice father-son build.
It definitely, that's the thought.
Yeah?
We have another one of these at home. It's a 73 also, but it's
Oh, wow.
in the garage and not running. Well, it runs, but it's not roadworthy yet.
I feel you.
We still have to work on the brakes.
Yeah,
and,
you definitely got to have brakes.
Maybe I'll see you next month.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
he did that himself.
See you around.
He's had it 13 years.
The other one, they just dropped the gas tank last week, and we're gonna put a new one up in there.
That's what's
sometime,
up.
Probably this next week.
Yeah. You don't want to use it for parts, so you want to get that one up and running too.
Get that up and running too.
That's the go. I feel
yeah,
you.
definitely.
Yeah.
That was the first one we got. This is the other one we've had for about 5 years. No?
It's 2019. I don't know how many.
2019.
Yeah.
It's almost 5 years. Yeah.
That's what's up.
It'll be 5 years, I think. November or December.
November we got.
The Camaro.
We have a 80 Camaro also.
Oh, so y'all like the muscle cars.
Yes. He's wanting that one.
Oh, yeah?
Camaro. He's all about the Camaros.
I got a 2016 Dodge Charger, but I want a classic muscle car. I bought a 2000 GMC Yukon Denali off of my cousin. It got a 6.0 Chevy motor in it. So I'm just trying to find a classic car to put the engine in.
Whoa.
That's why I come out here to kind of get inspired.
Yeah, this is definitely the place to be inspired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that 442 is nice, but I'm sure it's expensive.
Oh yeah. In that condition, yeah.
Especially not even in that condition, not running and driving with all the body panels missing.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be expensive.
Yeah. Marketplace, do you go on there?
Yeah. I was just telling the dude earlier, I'm gonna get on Marketplace and find me a PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
No, but I was when I was a kid, a PT Cruiser was my dream car. Believe
Was
it or not. The movie
year?
Too Fast and Furious. I don't even got a year. It was just in the movie we seen the scene when all the cars came out the garage. Somebody was racing a PT Cruiser. I told my dad that's not a race car. My dad said something like, "If you got the balls to race it, you can race anything." And I wanted a PT Cruiser. I used to want one since then, but once I matured, started seeing them in real life, I don't want that BS. But I was talking to a guy over there. He said somebody had like a Pinto or some kind of ugly, unique car.
Pinto?
And they won like the best car trophy at a car show because it was unique. And I was like, well, if that's the case, I may go back and get my PT Cruiser. Because like something like this would win the car show. Because you see Mustangs, Corvettes, the Camaros, like them body style Mustangs and shit. You see a lot of them, but you really don't see these. That's why it caught my attention.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I like that.
It's like.
What started back up? I wasn't here.
What?
Started up. I wasn't here.
Whoa, watch it, buddy.
Oh, they're gonna have to throw you some money for gas.
Hey, Lake.
We know. Like call the bus.
Thank you. Go ahead, start it back up.
Can't hear it over there.
Yes, you can.
He said yes. You're not gonna hear him with that.
The new Mustang just raspy. They real high pitch.
What?
Yeah, just wait. Just wait. It's
It's
fine.
up to you.
He's up to the what did you hear it?
It's no red flag.
Nah, I will say the
See the guy that
350.
blows your ears off? Yeah.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
the one we videoed.
Hey, bro, good talking to you, bro.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
was it Alan?
Yeah, Alan.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
Alan.
likewise.
Take it easy.
Yes, sir. I ain't even get a chance to retake the picture of the Hellcat and ZL1, and they already done disappeared. So I'll probably get one of this Mustang here. Y'all can see we got the iPhone. Let me get one on Snap so people on Snap know I'm out here doing big things. We got the DeLorean. And we got 2 of them. One is automatic, the other one is stick shift. AMC, they actually supposed to be making a new DeLorean. I think they already made a new DeLorean. Oh, you can definitely smell the cars, like the old car smell. Got the Supra. I cut the camera off earlier and was just talking to a guy. I talked to some guy for like an hour because I recorded him talking for like 30 minutes and we kept talking. Some people walked up and talked to us. So I'm starting to get out of my comfort zone, y'all. I like that 5.0. I don't think he in the car show though, Cars and Coffee. But I used to come to car events and don't talk to nobody. But when I was in Orlando with my roommates, the Cars and Coffee is like 3 times the size as this. He would always go out there making friends, talking to people, and we started talking. And like I said, I'm just slowly getting out of my comfort zone, y'all. Haven't got brave enough to put the camera in people's face yet. I put them in their face when I'm walking by them, but I don't put it in their face when we talking. I usually have it facing like the car on the ground or facing me.
Hey man, I'm sorry I missed your call. My reader got turned off something now.
Oh, this is in mint condition.
Right there.
Y'all see it. I like that. Alright, this Cadillac. I guess I'm finna skedaddle myself.
Look the same one on the EcoBoost. I don't remember the name.
He's definitely taking care of his car. Y'all saw he put his hood down with some microfiber cloths. I bet he opened the door with the microfiber cloths too. He don't even touch the door handle with his hand. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the video. Thank you guys for watching, y'all. Hit that like button, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel, because I'm finna go. I need to get out this jacket. It's hot. Brand new jacket, and I just sweated in it. So yeah, we out. Peace.